I had what I call now a defining moment, a turning point in my life, where life forced me to get out of my own way. Life made me realize that, as I said, it was me. You know, sometimes we disqualify ourselves from living our best life. We tiptoe through life like we're trying not to wake anyone up, when in fact it is us who are sleeping. Yeah. So that's what I want to share with our listeners, with your listeners. So on this particular day, I was at work. I had a what I knew could potentially be a challenging meeting. I hadn't slept for more than 4 hours in at least 3 months prior to this point, because I had some major deliverables that I was working on. And I had a meeting where I had to deliver an update to a very senior business leader in this really huge organization where I worked. And I didn't sleep well the night before because I knew, as I said, that this meeting had the potential to be challenging. Anyway, the meeting started pleasantly enough the next day, and it was time for me to give my update. It was a cold, wet January evening, a day I will never forget in London, England. And yeah, I know. So anyway, it started pleasantly enough, like I said, PB, and I delivered my update. And my update was essentially, we need more time. We need more data. We need more analysis. We need more time. And at first there was silence. And then all hell broke loose. As this senior business leader he realized what I had said to him, and he went mad. And all I remember were not all of his words, but some of his words, where he was literally going off and saying to me, I cannot believe how useless you and your team are. I will not wait any longer. I want an answer, and I want an answer now. This is absolutely ridiculous. How long do you think it's going to take you? I've waited too long for this. And PB, on and on it went.
Yeah, wow.
And I remember I had to hold on to the edges of the table to steady myself because beads of sweat were literally dripping down my face. My mouth opened. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't trust what would potentially come out of my mouth. And I remember looking out of the window of this small meeting room, and I remember seeing what I call my financial stability, my resources, my salary, my bonuses, my
way of life you were accustomed to.
In life I was accustomed to, PB. Oh my God, you said it exactly. The life I literally saw that flash before my eyes through this small window of this small meeting room, thinking to myself, am I really going to let go of all of these if I do something stupid right now? And just as that was going through my mind, I remember looking out of my other eye, PB, and then I saw the tears that I had left on my pillow that morning. Yet again, as I cried to myself, saying that there has got to be more to my life than this. And then PB, I looked back into the room. I looked at all the eyes that were staring at me, waiting for a response from my team and from his team, looking at me like, it's your turn, say something. And PB, no words came out. My mouth closed again. No words came out. As I heard, PB, I heard two very, very silent words in my head in that instant. And those two words were, as you just said a minute ago, not
today. I love that. I so love that.
And so
wow.
I gathered stuff and I left. I walked away.